Hey scrappers, Tom here from the iScrap app, and a lot of auto mechanics, truck mechanics, you have lots of old parts, and I don't want you to throw any of these old parts away. So we're gonna talk about what's worth money, what you may think about, what you may not think about. But before I do that, don't forget to subscribe to our page, like our videos, so you can learn how to make more money with your scrap. Now let's just go with the easy wins that all mechanics know are out there to make more money on, and that's the catalytic converters, right? That's a win. We've talked about RR cats many times, but catalytic converters, a really great one to be able to get, to be able to recycle. You can have local guys buy these, or of course go through rrcats.com, but we know that these have values here, so we're not gonna spend much time on this. If you're looking for more videos on that, check out a lot of the videos we've made. Now I want to go to some other parts. Real quick, let's talk about O2 sensors. These come from the catalytic converters. People don't think of these as having any scrap value, but they have a small amount of platinum in them. We buy these at $3 per pound on average over the last few years, and you don't want to throw these out even if they're old stock, if they come from your cats. On average, it's about 15 of these make 1 pound, and why not send them in with your cats when you go to scrap them so you have your O2 sensors? Then you're gonna have things like your alternators, your starters, right? Copper bearing units, you're gonna have copper inside. These are other things that you're gonna be able to scrap. Nice and easy, you save these up. If you don't have a lot of them, your scrapyard may just buy them like an electric motor. Then, another easy win, we have our car batteries. Now our car batteries, you know that these go bad all of the time. When these car batteries go bad, we always want to make sure we're saving those unless there's a scrap rebate or a credit. Sometimes different dealers will make you return these to them for their own recycling sake and their own recycling purposes. So just keep that in mind. Now here, something small. Everyone thinks about aluminum rims, right? You think of an aluminum rim, but you don't think of these little wheel weights. Now, to get a clean aluminum rim price, you need to take these wheel weights off, and these really add up in weight very quickly. We have a lot of customers that put them in 5-gallon buckets, small pans like this. Again, lead wheel weights are great. One thing to keep in mind, very often they have a piece of steel connected to them. So to get clean pricing on them, you gotta remove this clip. And I can tell you, normally the clip is baked into the wheel weight. When you have it in there, it's gonna be hard to remove the whole thing. So you wanna be able to just separate these from something like a clean wheel weight that has no steel on it. That's how you make more money there. Other items, radiators. This is an old truck radiator. This is a brass one. It had steel on it. You can remove that. And here's just an example of an aluminum radiator off of a modern car. Now, these are a lot of items that you find very often, but let me talk about some things that you may not find often, and that's these wiring harnesses. Now, wiring harnesses, fuse boxes, they have value too because they have copper inside of them. So you may not think that it's a lot of money because there's so much plastic, but your scrapyard will buy it, and you want to make sure to be able to disconnect these boxes, get rid of it so it's just the wires. I wouldn't necessarily strip the wires out from this case. That seems like too much work to me for not enough return, but it is somewhere where you can make money on them. Now, other things you may have, AC compressors that are kind of an aluminum steel mixture. You might get something like an irony aluminum on them. And many of the people that are out there repairing cars, doing car work, a lot of vehicles have hoods and doors that are now made of aluminum, not of steel. So having that magnet in hand, it'll show you the aluminums, the doors. I know Saturn, Ford, they have aluminum parts, so you want to watch that. And even some of the new trucks are coming out with aluminum frames. So if you're scrapping vehicles and you're parting it apart, you may be able to take that thing apart and find a 500-pound aluminum frame inside. Let us know if you have ever had a success on that. So here's a basic idea of what's going on, scrappers. Any other parts that we missed, let me know. This is Tom from the iScrap app. Don't forget to subscribe to our page, and I'll scrap you later.